Alright, here we go. This is Tales of the Black Forest. I don't know anything about this game, except that it was had an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam. So, apparently lots of people like it. We will just have to see what all the hype is about. Here we go. New game. That sound... I think that was also in the Strange Men RPG Maker series, like the Hanged Man and the Boogeyman and those games. Sounds very familiar. Alright. The game contains some violent and bloody depictions. Character names in some locations are fictitious. This story is inspired by real, historical events. Oh man, that takes me back to like Fatal Frame. Like it had that big inspired by a true story sticker on it. And I still to this day have no idea if that was actually inspired by a true story or not. When I was 8 years old, my mom and I had a car accident. By a stroke of luck, I survived. After that accident, every time I think of the time before I was 8 years old, an endless, dark forest would emerge in my mind. (1998), 10th year in the Heisei era. Heisei. Is this us? Oh, big question mark. When I open my eyes, I find myself in an unfamiliar train station. The mountains are shrouded in thick mist, and the shadows of the dark forest are flickering. Kihara Kashin. That's who we are, I guess? Shikanaki Station. I thought I took the train home. Shikanaki Mura is a village near Kuramori Town. Before that car accident happened, my family lived in Kuramori Town. My father hardly mentioned my mother or anything about Kuramori Town. Alright, we got controls now. Menu is X. Interact is Z. Okay, move. Sprint. Save. Manual save plus autosave at checkpoints. Okay, that's good to know. There's only one slot for autosave. Please save manually often in case you need to return to an earlier point in the game. Why does it say nya 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 at the bottom there? I just noticed that. Nya nya nya. Press E to return to the game. Oh. There's a cat saying nya nya nya. Yeah, that's from, this is an RPG Maker. This is some other, I think, type of thing. Or maybe it is RPG Maker, I'm not sure. Alright, so that's run. Okay, you cannot run. You can only run in the cardinal directions. You can't, 8 directions in this. What's this? Obtained a torch. Press A to use. Well, that's helpful. What's this? This is my satchel. Let's see if there's anything important inside. Use the arrow keys to change options. Press C to confirm. Press X to quit. Animal World, one-way train ticket. Homework. Book reading list. Or don't investigate yet. Let's look at Animal World. Kobayashi-san Sensei's new mystery novel. I've been excited about it for a long time, but I should read it only after I return home. Okay. One-way train ticket. It's a train ticket to go home. I thought I took the train. Why am I here? Homework. I'm going to advance to my 3rd year soon, and my homework is getting heavier. I better leave it here. Book reading list. It's the additional list of books my father told me to read. After my mother passed away, my father became a quiet person. He'd often give me a list of books to read so that I could kill time. Other than that, we hardly talked to each other. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Don't investigate. Yet, even though I just did. This door is locked. An old poster. Shika Nakamura as the Land of Fruits welcomes you. Welcome to the Land of Fruits. Shikanaki Station. Alright, bear with me. Shikanaki. I'm going to say that a few times. Brew a proper cup of coffee in a copper-colored coffee pot. Bye-bye. Alright. Nya. Black cat. Meow. Meow. Yes, that is generally how cats make noise. Meow, meow, meow. This cat is trying to tell me something. FK in the coffee. Meow, meow. Well, I can't understand it. Let's check the other places first. After finishing a storyline conversation, you can try talking to various characters again. Talking again usually won't provide important information such as puzzles or a storyline, but you may get to know the characters better and maybe even get some unexpected Easter eggs. Oh, is Batman gonna show up or something? The sound of a door being unlocked came from the train station. Progress to the next scene will only be unlocked when all the important clues in a scene are investigated. Normally there are markers on the screen for important clues. If you can't leave the scene, try to find out if there are any clues you've missed. But not all clues and puzzles have prompts. Oh, you can also investigate many things that have no markers. Maybe you'll find some interesting Easter eggs. Oh, fun. That's exciting, huh? Electric torch. So that's what we have for items. Okay, background music, background sound. ME. I don't know what that is. Alright. What's that? It sounds like a train horn. Tales of the Black Forest. Oh, we just got a title drop. It's title time. Well, can we go through here? Yeah. This floor is badly damaged and there is a large bottomless hole. Is that literal? A white feather is floating on top. Obtained a white feather. What happened? Are we locked in? The door is locked. What's this? A loudspeaker that has fallen from the wall. It's still buzzing vaguely. Broadcast FM 85.4. This is FM 85.4, voice of Shikanaki Railways. Heaven's fire will rain like a thunderstorm. Cries of anguish will come like strong gusts of wind. Sama will manifest itself and save the living from misery. It sounds like a form of preaching by some religious group. Speaking of which, some rumors have been going around that next year will be the end of the world. Oh, yeah, I hate those end of the world rumors. What is this, 2012 all over again? That's probably why this form of preaching by similar religious groups are more common nowadays. Kihara. The feather is shining brightly. Oof. That noise, mixed with the countless howling, is pulling me into the darkness. Just when I'm about to lose my consciousness, a warm breeze brushes against my ears. I muster all of my strength to lift my heavy eyelids. We got a... Oh, what? Who's that? When I open my eyes again, a girl with silver hair is sitting quietly under the moonlight that is streaming down. Her eyes are like plum blossoms that have fallen on the snow. It's very poetic. When did this girl appear? The room also seems to be different. No bottomless hole. Excuse me? Shaking your head. The girl points to her lips and shakes her head. I'm sorry. The girl takes out a notebook. A set of words automatically shows up on the notebook's cover. So it just like appears there. I'm cursed and can't talk. Notebook words. Cursed? If you want to know what is this place, why you're here and such, I cannot answer them. Anyway, you and I are trapped here because of the curse. What? What curse? But I know how to remove the curse. If you want to remove it, you can come with me to Kuramori Cho Gekujo. Kuramori Cho Gekujo? Kuramori Town Theater. That place has a way to remove the curse? It's written right there on the notebook's first page. Kuramoricho Gekujo has the power to remove the curse hidden inside. This notebook doesn't look like anything but humans. This notebook is very accurate. For example, look here at the top. It said I will meet a girl with bobbed black hair who is a little cold and nerdy by chance. Isn't that very accurate? Anyway, this notebook wouldn't lie. Maybe this is a form of guidance from a deity. So what should we do now? Go to Kuramoricho Gekujo? Before we go there, you need to remove Nensha first. Nensha? The white feather you picked up has endowed you with magical powers, and one of them is Nensha. So long as you touch an electrical appliance that is working normally, you can read its memories and enter its memories. Did I come here because I touched that loudspeaker just now? Bingo! And it's also because of Nensha that the loudspeaker has returned to the wall? Yes, Nensha enables traveling back to a certain point in time. Since you have gone back in time, the loudspeaker is now hanging up there on the wall. If you want to end Nensha, you need to touch the electrical appliance that is used for Nensha once again. At this height, I should be able to touch it if I jump, but the floor looks unstable and it feels like it might collapse any time. You can try touching other electrical appliances. Other electrical appliances that are in the same area can also be used for Nensha. The notebook said that. How did you get this notebook? Kihara-san, this is a trade secret. I can't answer you right now. You know my name? Ah, yes. The notebook told me. I'll introduce myself then. My name is Kiritani Yuki. I'm a full-time writer. Writer? She seems to be around my age. Stop daydreaming. Hurry up and find electrical appliances for Nensha. Okay. Okay. Manuscript deadline. The cabinet is closed with a solid combination lock on it. What is a cabinet with a combination lock doing here? Kiritani-san, there is a combination lock. Any hints for the combination on the notebook? No, we can't always depend on the notebook. The gods would also test us occasionally. What was that? Ah, what a fright. The seat's cushion suddenly moved. There was a piece of paper under the cushion. Let's see. A piece of paper that has turned yellow is under the cushion. There are scribbles on it. These things must be hidden. I'll be killed if someone finds out. It's there, but my memory is getting worse. I might as well write a code, only I can understand. Red cushions, blue cushions, chairs, light bulbs. I don't know what happened, but if we can decipher this code, we'll probably know the combination. Like I said, the gods would give us hints. Who was the one who said the gods would test us occasionally? Hurry up and find something. Okay. Oh, red cushions, blue cushions, chairs, light bulbs. So there's 3 red cushions. There is a dark forest as far as the eye can see through the window. Gotcha. There are 4 blue cushions. There are 8 chairs. Yep, a set of chairs that are arranged neatly. And there are 2 light bulbs. But hey, let's look at this. Emergency notice. If anyone notices a person carrying suspicious containers inside a train, please remain calm and inform an attendant immediately. If any unusual gas is detected, please cover your mouth and nose with wet cloth, move to a safe area away from the gas, and go to the nearest hospital for an examination promptly. 1995.4 Kuromoricho Railway Safety Commission. 1995? I remember the Idan subway gas attack back then was shocking. Seems the notice was posted recently. This means I have come to the year 1995. Well, that's good to know. The ladder is tightly locked in place by an iron chain. I didn't even know that was a ladder. I just was curious. Can I get out? The door is locked. Okay. That's fine. Clock's hands are still. Dark forest. Get that. Let's not. Are you writing? Yes! The most dreadful deadline is coming. The publisher will blacklist me if I delay the manuscript again. Do writers have such a hard life? What are you going to write on your book? Simply put, it's about the strange news and bizarre tales all over Japan. By the way, the publisher has already published the volume on Sapporo and the volume on Kyoto. You can get a copy at all bookstores nationwide. You went to Sapporo? Well, I haven't. The trip costs a lot of money, and my remuneration can only make ends meet. Then how did you write the book? Haha, nobody would find out if I made up this kind of bizarre tale. I currently live in Sapporo. If you don't go there in person, I don't think you can understand Sapporo's beauty. Is that so? Then I'll take it as an invitation. Kihara-chan, you're the only one who can help me. Alright, so it's 3, 4, 8, 2, I believe. Let's try it. 3, 4, 8, 2. The combination lock opens. Oh yeah! There are some receipts and junk in the cabinet. Obtained a pack of batteries. Some of the items in the game can be used automatically without opening the menu. That's cool. There are some flyers in the cabinet. Shin Gonku's benevolent patriarch will bring forth the trials. Only through death and devotion can one stay far away from endless suffering. Shin Goku, Heavenly Kingdom of Truth, seems to be the cult behind the subway gas attack in 1995. Is the station master also a follower? Did you manage to open it? I found a pack of batteries. We can probably use it on the radio. Kihara-chan, I'm impressed. Hurry up and activate Nensha. Oh, okay. If I insert the batteries, the radio should work normally. Still no response? Try tuning the radio. Tune to which channel? Wasn't it 84.5? Thank you for sharing your story with us. Next we'll be bringing Nakajima-san's Ichigo Ichie, Once in a Lifetime, to you. It's a music radio station. I love Nakajima-san's songs, but I don't have time to enjoy it now. Was it 85.4? Kyocell 52 6G mobile phone. So light it is beyond anyone's imagination. It's an ad for the latest mobile phone model this year. A mobile phone? You don't know what is a mobile phone? Yes, I live a relatively traditional life. A mobile phone is kind of portable telephone, which is getting popular recently. Ah, I know what a telephone is. You say hello to the speaker, and the box inside the speaker will make a set of sounds. But Kyocell 52 6G was released in 1998. We've gone back to 1995. How come it's airing an ad from 1998? I see the translation here might be a little spotty. I'll try to adjust as needed. Nensha is essentially a bridge that connects memories from different points in time. If you can receive radio broadcast signals in 1998, that means Nensha has succeeded. Heaven's fire will rain like a thunderstorm. Cries of anguish will come like strong gusts of wind. Sama will manifest itself and save the living from misery. Again. The feather is shining brightly. Nensha. ta-ta to the future. Alright, we're back. Seems I'm back, but our friend's gone. Where is Kiritani-san? Well, she's probably back in, you know, a different era. The radio is not responding. Gotcha. The iron chain that locks the ladder in place is rusted all over, and several parts have already broken off. Light bulb. This ladder looks rather sturdy. If I put it across the hole, I can get across. There we go. Sweet. Why is there something like an onigiri, race ball, on the seat's cushion? You mean a jelly donut? All us Pokemon watchers out there? I sure do love jelly donuts. I'm Kiritani. Because of that curse, I've changed my appearance from a human to a pigeon. I can only talk when I take the form of a pigeon. Okay. You're saying you're a pigeon right now? This isn't important. Don't forget to take me with you if you intend to leave this place. Don't you have wings? Idiot! I'm still not used to a bird's body. Alright, my pocket should be big enough to fit something like an onigiri of this size. Kiritani Yuki joins the team. A movie poster that's turned all yellow. The words Tonali no Tetero can still be seen vaguely. Still dark forest. Handwritten leaflet. The words on it are already illegible. What about this? Cabinet is empty. Okay. Set of chairs that are arranged messily. Digging the game's atmosphere so far. Really into it. The loudspeaker is silent. Alright. We finally got out. I told you this notebook would guide us out of here. I have something to say before we set out. Kihara-san, I know you have a lot of questions. I'd really like to tell you the truth, but I can't divulge more for now. I'm inflicted with a kind of curse called the Kotodama curse. With this curse, I can't tell the secrets that I know. Once I develop any urge to tell a secret, the curse would become invisible hands and grip my throat tightly, such that I can't utter anything at all. I can't tell you why I'm here, or how did I know these secrets. The other thing I can say is, I'm not an evil person. I really want to get out of here, this place with you, Kihara. That's all. I know it's not convincing. Well, the fact that you go out of your way to say, by the way, I'm not an evil person, that's a little sus. It's like meeting somebody generally for the first time. Hello, how are you? By the way, I'm not an evil person. How should I put it? I'm also hiding something. What? I could see strange things since I was a child. Strange things? Things like yokai, a collective term for monsters, demons, spirits, and supernatural beings. Ghosts and such. I thought everyone could see those things, but later I found out I was the only one who could see them. But they were all very benign and they never hurt me. Light bulb. No wonder you're unusually calm, Kihara-chan. Normally girls would be scared and cry if they came to such places. I know everyone has secrets they can't tell. Once they divulge it, people will get hurt. So, I understand if you have your difficulties, and I won't ask further. Kihara-san, you can understand me. I'm really touched. So let's head towards Kuramori Cho Gekijo. Yes. Obtain the satchel. Vending machine overgrown with weeds. Let's go ahead and save again. It said save often, so I'm going to. A strange red liquid is oozing from the deer's eyes on the poster. Oh, that's great. So yeah. Giant vines are blocking the tracks. Giant vines are blocking the tracks. That's rough. So, any Easter eggs? Can we go back in? Oh, we can. It's kind of cool. Radio's not responding. Persist. They can't. Okay, so the warning about the gases on the train have been faded. That cat from just now has disappeared. That's fine. Shujin. What? Shujin. Click, click, click. Go. Shujin. Click. It seems that this chicken is speaking in human language. This is the white feather's other ability. It enables the holder to understand an animal's language. Say, did the white feather fall off from you? Of course not. Shujin. Shujin? It's the dialect in Shikanaki village. It means master. You'd also know the dialect here. Say, a chicken would also know how to speak a dialect? Ah, I know a bit. Shujin Hito. Kibi Rari Shin. What did it say? It said, Master was hanged and is dead. Hanged? What does that mean? I think it means they were hanged. I'm not sure. Can you ask about it? Do I look as if I speak chicken language? But it looks like the same species as you. I am the same as you, idiot. Let's investigate the other places first. Oop. So we have a white feather, a slightly glowing feather, a satchel. Oh wow, that's a weird sound. And an electric torch. Cool. A signpost with a cat's picture on it. The signpost appears quite new and it looks out of place in the desolate village. There are some old announcements on the notice board. Use arrow keys to change options. Press C to confirm and press X to quit. Train 135 incident report. According to investigations, a poison gas attack which took place in train 135 at Kuromori-cho Station was committed by members of Shin Ritengoku. At the same time, police have confirmed that the station master of Shikanaki Station, Matsuyama Masao, 62 years old, is a member of Shin Ritengoku, and he is likely involved in the attack. When the police rushed to Matsuyama's residence, he had already hanged himself. Ah, that's what the chicken was talking about. Since poison gas attacks have occurred lately, Shikanaki Mura Safety Committee would like to remind all residents to get their safety manual on hazardous gases promptly. If anyone finds a suspicious person or object, notify the nearest authority immediately. 1995, 10/12. So that's October 12th, 1995. October 1995. I remember there were also other poison gas attacks after the attack at Eden Subway. Is Kuromori Town one of them? Notice on school closure. Because of decreasing enrollment, Shikanaki Elementary School will be closed down officially by March next year. We believe every village resident has enjoyed their happy moments at Shikanaki Elementary School, but out of safety considerations, residents are advised not to go near the school premises. 1995-12, Shikanaki Mura Education Committee. So it closed 2 months after the incident. Shikanaki Mura Revitalization Plan. Implement the policy of one village, one product. Vigorously develop tourism at Shikanaki Mura. Create the Shikanaki Miracle again. It's hard to make out the words near the end because it's been put up for a long time, but I can tell roughly that it was put up in the year 1982. 1982. From how this village looks, it was probably hit hard during the economic crisis, and the revitalization plan failed. Be sure to follow economic matters closely, Kihara-chan. My father is a lecturer on socioeconomics. One of his research topics over the last few years is the economic bubble in Japan. Wow, that's impressive. Alright. I think that's it. An abandoned wheelbarrow with flowers around it. Damp woodpile. A dank woodpile. Whoa. It's all dark ahead. We better go back and investigate first. Yeah, it's getting like... It does seem like it gets darker the more I move over there. So it looks like all we can really do right now is go into this house. This place is much more bleak than I imagined. Shikanaki village was practically abandoned since a year ago. Everyone has moved out? Some moved to Kuromori Town, some moved to places farther away. Those who remain behind have probably died already. You seem to know Shikanaki village well. The subject matter of my next book is Kuramuri Town and the strange tales from the nearby villages. Of course I'd have done a lot of my homework in advance. Damp wood pile. Okay. A neglected bonsai. Hey, a little chime. A neglected... Okay. What's this say? Watanabe's. J.A. Shikanakamura Kuramuri Cho. What is J.A.? J.A. is the abbreviation for Japan Agricultural Cooperatives. It's responsible for the village's development. This Watanabe should be the head of this village. The door is shut tight. Okay. It's all dark inside. Okay, what's that sound? There's that. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Like a reflection in the... It was like a reflection in the water. This door is locked. By peering through a crack on the door, I can roughly see that the furniture inside is covered with dust and cobwebs. Okay. Okay, the music is still here. Wait, is this lit up now? Can I go this way? Looks like I can. Oh, Joe-san, young lady. Who are you? Ojo-san, can you help me? Huh? I've been starving for days and I'm weak. Can you hold this child for me? Kihara. Huh? I can't explain, but you need to go. Hurry, get out of here. Help me. Hold my child. Don't delay. Hurry up and run. Okay. She didn't pursue us. What's going on anyway? It's a legend spreading around in Shikanaki village for a long time. The legend said that people would meet a woman holding a baby when they walked into Shikanaki village at night. That woman would beg passersby to take care of her baby. Once you take the baby, that woman will disappear. Then the baby will become heavier and you can't throw it away. Eventually, the baby will be so heavy that it will squash you flat. What if she is someone who really needs our help? This village was abandoned a long time ago. A woman wouldn't possibly roam around here in a kimono. What about yourself? This isn't the time for jokes, you fool. Anyway, although the monsters and ghosts you've met before are all benign, there are plenty of malignant spirits in the world. There are some evil spirits who might even pose a threat to your life. So... Barf. Are you alright? You don't look well. It's probably because you shook too violently while you were running. How about going into my satchel? It's more spacious there. I'm fine, it's cozy here. Plus your body is warm and it smells good, Kihara-chan. Then get some rest. I'll try to walk slowly. Let's see. I guess we're not going to go back this way. It might be dangerous, we better not go there for now. A stone lantern covered in moss. The door is locked. The phone still seems to work. Seems this phone could be used for Nensha. Yes, but we should wait until we really need to use it. An abandoned wheelbarrow with flowers around it. Water of Abundance Shrine. Ooh, the wooden bridge is tottering. A desolate village in a forest that stretches as far as the eye can see are on the opposite side. What's this? The table is full of scratches and swear words. Someone wrote the timetable with a pencil on the table, and it doesn't look like an adult's handwriting. This should be some student's desk. Eh? Why is it here? A prank? This sort of thing is very common in a school. A school would always have one or two students that are shunned by others. Yeah, that's so out of line. How could they treat their classmates like this? Those outcasts are probably treated as different beings. A lot of people are afraid of the unknown. Kihara, you're so nice. You must be very popular at school. My classmates in elementary school treated me as a weirdo because I could see yokai. But that's in the past. Now my classmates are all very nice people. That's good. Alright. A mop covered with dust. Just keep that save. Shikanaki Elementary School. This school building might collapse any time since it has not been maintained for many years. Please do not enter without permission. As the light comes on, beckoning us in. The door is locked. A scarecrow that looks somewhat strange. A round watermelon looks especially prominent compared to the other watermelons around here. An unripe watermelon. Unripe one. Okay, we'll keep that in our back pocket in case we need a watermelon for something. Let's go on in. This door can't be opened. Ah! A rundown school building. I can see roughly through the window that the desks and chairs inside are strewn about. Okay. What is this flag, anyway? A cluster of colorful red spider lilies are blooming around the flagpole. Okay, well, let's keep going this way. There's that cat sign again. What is that? What? Chapter 1, Deer Skull Kaidan. What is that? It looks like a deer skull. Eh! How big is this deer? What are you doing? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, it's a deer. Seek a deer. Hey, stay away from Aiko-sama. Aiko-sama? You mean this skull belongs to him? Don't call Aiko-sama's name directly. You're the one who kept saying that name. You look like a rabbit tail. What are you? I'm a pigeon. Sorry, we didn't mean to offend you. We just accidentally got lost at this place. In that case, you can go back now. By the way, can you tell us how to get to Kuramori Town? Why are you going there? We're going to... It's none of your business, Kihara-chan. Don't tell this stupid deer. This bridge is the only way to get to Kuramori Town. You can't get across. If there's nothing else, do not go near Aiko-sama. What? Better not go near it for now. Because the deer told you not to? Okay. I mean, if that's how you want to live your life, that's fine, whatever. Alright, what is this? A strange signpost with a cat picture on it. Well, I guess we gotta talk to this guy. The tree is almost withered. A withered tree. Yep. It's a withered tree, alright. Sorry, we need to get to Kuramori Town. Are you sure there's no other way there? Seek a deer. I won't tell you. Aiko-sama ended up in this state because of humans. Sorry, we just arrived at this village and we don't know what happened here. Hang on, how come you can understand what I'm saying? You only realized it now? That's what I was thinking. It's hard to explain. Perhaps you're not an ordinary human? Of course, Kihara-chan may look dumb, but she's actually very smart and gentle, and she also has powers that will surprise you. I heard you mention the tree is dying. Does it have anything to do with Aiko-sama? Yes. This tree is named Tamasaki, and it would only bloom if it was watered with sun shower water. Aiko-sama controls the weather in all 4 seasons around these parts, and it's only through him that one could get the precious sun shower rainwater. But ever since Aiko-sama fell asleep, this tree hasn't been watered for a long time. Fell asleep. A deity's power comes from the faith in humans. If a deity loses that power, that deity would soon fall asleep because it has lost its divine power. Eiko-sama had been protecting this land selflessly without complaining for centuries. But instead of thanking Eiko-sama for his kindness, those villagers chose to believe in this new deity instead. New deity? Does it have anything to do with Shinri Tengoku? I have a request. What is it? If I can get the sun shower rainwater and let this tree bloom again, will you show us another way to get to Kuramori Town? Sun shower rainwater is very precious. How are you going to get it? Do you still remember when was the last time there was a sun shower? I forgot. Right. Whenever the Foxes held a wedding, there would be a sun shower. A Fox's wedding? Eiko-sama is on good terms with the Fox clan, Tamasaki, who live around these parts. This tree was also given by the Tamasaki clan as a gift. Whenever a fox from the Tamasaki clan held a wedding, Eiko-sama would bring the valuable sun shower at nightfall to express his appreciation. If my memory serves me right, there was a fox's wedding a few years ago, but I don't remember when that was. Wait, why do you want to know that? It's hard to explain, but if you give me a rough idea of the time, I can get the sun shower rainwater. I can't remember. Maybe you can go to the school building in the village and find some clues. That fox's wedding was held near the school building. I understand. Can you really get it? As long as you show us another way, I promise you, I will definitely get it. Before Eiko-sama fell asleep, he was worried about this tree the most. Alright, as long as you can get the sun shower rainwater, I can take you to Kuramori Town. Okay. You don't look like an evil human. That's nice. Thanks. A lot of, like, I'm evil, I'm not evil. Kiara, you heard about that legend, haven't you? People who see a fox's wedding would be jinxed. Yes, I heard about that. And yet you've decided to do this? We have no choice. Besides, this kind of legend is obviously used to frighten kids into going home early. Hard-working novelists like us will be so sad when you put it this way. Sorry, I'll buy one of your books if I see them one day. Take it that I'm supporting your creative works. Really? I'll forgive you then. Oh, by the way, would you like me to sign on it when the time comes? Yes, I'd be overjoyed to have Kiritani-sensei's autograph. Sometimes I wonder why she's like a baby who's so easy to deal with. Alright, let's save once again. So, we've been asked to go to the school. Let's go check out the school. Door can't be open. Ah, dang it. Well, we can use the phone. Wait, what are you looking for? The Scarecrow seems to have said something just now. Oh my, you look familiar to me, Komusume-chan. And I see from your eyes that you are lost. Are you looking for something? Or an answer? I heard a fox's wedding was held here before. When was that? You have come to the right person. I've been standing here for decades, and I know everything that happened around here. But if you want to know the answer, you have to answer some of my questions first. Go ahead. The first question. What is the fruit that looks green outside and red inside? It's watermelon. Correct! The second question. What is black when it is small and green when it is fully grown? Watermelon? That's right. The answer is still the yummy and juicy watermelon. Speaking of which, I'm suddenly in the mood for a watermelon, Komusume-chan. Would you mind picking a watermelon for me? Isn't it your duty to guard this melon patch? It doesn't matter anymore. After all, the owner of this melon patch died a long time ago. As long as you bring me a watermelon, I'll answer your questions. By the way, it has to be a ripe watermelon. Alright. I knew it. It was going to come in handy. This watermelon should be ripe. But in theory, this village is uninhabited, and there should be no one tending to this field. Yet why is this watermelon so big? Kiara-chan, this Scarecrow doesn't look trustworthy. What if there's a trap hidden inside? That Scarecrow is indeed a bit weird, but I'm also a bit curious. Maybe there is really something. An Indistinct set of bleached human bones is uncovered from the soil beneath the watermelon. Ew! Surprise! Isn't that surprising? It's human bones! It looks like the bones have been buried here for ages. Ah, that's why the watermelon would grow so big. It must have absorbed the humans' nutrients. Humans can't be fertilizers. Huh? Hey. What? Wait. Those are human bones, right? Those are human bones. Why are you so calm about it? Ah, this is my elaborately designed prank. Hey, is there something wrong with your head, Komusume-chan? No, people would be scared. So scared they would wet themselves. Sorry to disappoint you. I can see monsters and ghosts since I was born, and I've seen more frightening stuff than this. Ah, this isn't fun at all. You're so boring. Well, since you've been here all the time, you should probably know how the bones ended up here. I'm not in the mood to talk about that. If you want to scare people, I could help you. Help me? How? I could try to find some passerby for you. Of course, I would tell them. There is a scarecrow here, and he is very lonely. He loves to attract other people's attention with pranks. Please talk to him. Wait a second. Well, you're really not going to do that, are you? Just write it on his body so that everyone who would pass this guy could see it. Ah! This little thing that looks like a duck egg. You're so mean! Man, Kihara-chan, just write it directly on his face. No, please don't. I'm begging you. Just ask me anything. I'll tell you. Okay, then. I'll need to ask you. Okay. Let's talk to me. What's on your mind? That's the Facebook question right there. What's on your mind? What do you wish to know? About the bones. About the bones. Let me see. I can't remember the name, but the person is a station master. Station master? Is that Matsuyama Masao who hanged himself? Ah, right, it's him. But he didn't commit suicide. The story in front is Matsuyama's house. I think it was around 3 years ago. Several villagers barged into Matsuyama's house, and they seem to have argued with him. I don't remember exactly what they were arguing about. I'm not sure Matsuyama didn't kill himself. Rather, he was hanged by those people. Why did the villagers hang him? Probably because of some religion. Oh, the music stopped. Oh no, it's back. Never mind. I thought it got... yes, I vaguely remember those people were shouting something like, "You bastard! Why did you betray us?" Betray? After Matsuyama died, the villagers forbade his wife from burying him in the village cemetery, so he was buried in this melon patch hastily. Not long afterward, Matsuyama's wife jumped into the river and drowned herself. What an unfortunate family. Ask about the fox's wedding. The fox's wedding. I remember it clearly. It was so lively that day, and yokai from everywhere came. Just tell me which year it took place. I can't remember the year, but I'm sure it was in the early spring. But I remember that year was the time when the school nearby was closed down. Foxes don't like to be seen by humans, especially by human kids. Because the school was closed down that year, this place became very desolate. So the wedding was pretty spectacular. I remember there were... I think I get it. Oh, are you sure you don't want to hear about the grand occasion on that day? I will see it soon. Huh? No questions. Alright, so we're gonna go... The door's locked. We're gonna go travel back in time. The door can't be open because up here it was 95 and it said a year from now the school would close, so it has to be 96. Do you still remember when the school closed down? Nensha would fail if you get it wrong. I remember. Then let's get started. Input the correct year. Was it 95? No response. If we get the year, we can check the notice board at the front part of the village. But if I don't know if that baby holding restless spirit is still there. We won't go wrong if we're careful. Right. Remember. It's 96. There we go. Phone is responding.
Seems we did it. But is this the sun shower? It's different from what I'd imagined.
The phone isn't responding. I'll find some other electrical appliance for an in-shot later.
What did you say?
Those are foxes. Fox group leader. You're telling me Ojo-sama, Missy, has disappeared? Oh, the minute I looked away, she's gone. I can't believe you'd let her disappear right under your nose.
Oh, who would know would suddenly rain cats and dogs?
Ojo-sama is the bride. How is the wedding going to proceed without her? You'll replace her.
Sir, I'm not old enough to get married.
Ah, shut up. All of you will have to find Ojo-sama.
But it's raining heavily. We can't even pick up Ojo-sama's scent.
And keep your eyes peeled and search every corner carefully.
Seems we've heard something big.
Yes.
Hang on. If unfortunate things would befall people when they run into a fox's wedding, then if they run into a fox running away from a wedding, you would definitely be killed. They're coming. Quickly, hide in the cottage. That was close. If we got noticed by them, they might even take away Kihara-chan and make her the bride. But it's okay as long as we can get the sun shower rainwater safely. Is the sun shower really outside? Eh? That deer said before that the sun shower was a gift Iko-sama would bestow to the Tamasaki clan as a wedding present. It's very precious. The rain outside seems more like a downpour that came out of nowhere. Plus that fox said that this rain is totally unexpected. It's strange indeed. Let's wait till they find the bride. If the wedding proceeds as planned, we should be able to see the real sun shower. I guess that's the only thing we can do. Right. This is the first time I've heard a fox skip a wedding. Yes, this is going into my book. Let's look around. Snacks with a layer of dust are displayed on the shelves. Okay. Broken glass. Layer of dust. An eerie chewing sound came from one corner of the room. What is it? Ah, there's a strange woman in that corner. Her face is covered with blood. She's eating something weird. That seems to be a watermelon. Choking sounds. Hey, I'm a girl. You're so rude and you look like a Kagama Mochi, near rice cake. I'm a pigeon. You're the rude one. Excuse me, who are you? It's so obvious. I'm just a passerby. Then how do you explain the ears on your head and that shiramaku, white kimono and hairpiece worn by brides at weddings at your feet? Oh my, I forgot to hide them. You're the bride who skipped her own wedding? Are you here to take me back? Don't be fooled by my appearance. My claws are very sharp. I'm not here to take you back. Perhaps it's because I ate your watermelon in secret? No to that either. The owner of the melon patch has... Anyway, I mean no harm to you. I see. You smell like a human. Aren't you a human? Yes. You could actually make your way here. I guess you're not an ordinary human. Right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tamasaki Shizu. I'm Kihara Kashin. Tamasaki-san, I'd like to ask you a question. Okay, go ahead. Yes, I think I got most of it. I can help you get the sun shower rainwater. But before that, Kihara-san, I hope you can take me to Shikanaki Station. In other words, you asked me to help you escape from your own wedding? Correct. Kihara-san, I don't know the groom at all. Eh? In order to secure their position on this land, my Tamasaki clan would ask me to marry an old yokai that I don't know at all. I have no feelings for that old guy, and he already has dozens of wives. I don't want to get married. My family is afraid I might escape, so they had imprisoned me. It wasn't easy for me to escape to this place when it rained, but now I don't think I can get away. So if you can help me get out of here, I will definitely give you the thing you want, Kihara-san. What should I do? They can smell me, but if I'm the same size as your little pigeon, you can put me inside your satchel. Your smell should be able to mask mine. Whoa, there are so many foxes guarding the place out there. Don't worry, if they really catch me, I'll accept my fate. And I'll plead for you, Kihara-san. After all, I'm the Ojo-sama of Tamagasaki clan. They won't harm you. Alright, I'll help you. Ah! Kitara-san, you're simply too accommodating! How could you believe this melon-stealing fox? But Tamasaki-san is also like us. She also wants to get out of here. Not to mention we're also having a hard time escaping from this place right now. Kitara-san, you're really so amazing. Little pigeon. You should watch and learn from your owner. Ugh. But I'm curious to know, why do you need the sun shower rainwater? To help Aiko-sama. Since it's for Aiko-sama, don't worry, I'll do my best to keep you safe. Kihara-san, let me know when you're ready. Okay. Alright, let's look around a little bit first. It's a somewhat moldy notebook. It seems the notebook records the sales of goods. The final date of the record is October 14th, 1995. Matsuyama was founded on the 12th. This notebook should be from Matsuyama's wife. Why? I'm rather bothered by what that scarecrow said earlier. Does Matsuyama really hang by the villagers? In some religious groups, this kind of lynching happens a lot. Also, when Matsuyama was killed, the scarecrow heard the villagers shouting, "You bastard, why did you betray us?" According to the clue that was hidden under a seat cushion in the train station, Matsuyama seems to be afraid of letting others know that he's a member of Shinrei Tengoku. Don't tell me Matsuyama originally believed in some religion at Shiganaki village, and he was hanged to death by the other villagers because he joined Shinrei Tengoku and took part in the gas attack. Yes, that's possible. Religion at Shiganaki village. Maybe that Aiko-sama is... Kihara-chan, don't look too much into that. Maybe we can inquire about Shiganaki village in Kuramori town. Yes. Let's look at everything. Piles of groceries. They're covered with dust and cobwebs. A key covered with cobwebs. Attain the key to the snack shop. Oh yeah, that means in the future we can get in here. Makeup case poster. Let's save, just in case. Are you ready? Kihara-san, are you ready? Yes. Good, then I'll use my magic first. Both of you, guard that place. Uh-oh. Does Tamasaki-sama know about this? Of course, Tamasaki-sama knows Ojo-sama has run away from the wedding. He is so furious. If we can't find Ojo-sama, we're dead ducks. I said there's a set of humans around the place. It's possible that humans have abducted Tamasaki-san. Hell no. I heard Tamasaki-sama has already given the order. If anyone else finds humans are behind it, slay those humans immediately. No exception. Even if Ojo-sama pleads for mercy on their behalf. Is that really necessary? You don't know? It's those books by humans that corrupted Ojo-sama. That's why Tamasaki-sama hates humans the most. I see. See, we haven't searched this building yet. Uh-oh. Hey, what are you two doing? Boss, we haven't searched this building yet. Idiot, it stinks of dead human bodies. Inside, why would Tamasaki Ojo-sama hide inside? Run along and search somewhere else. Sorry, I ruined it. Tamasaki-san, what are the books they were talking about? Our clan has never liked humans, including human stuff. But I've always loved human stuff, since I was a kid, especially books written by humans. Because of that, my father would often scold me, and the other foxes would mock me. In their eyes, I'm an odd one among the foxes. But I don't care what they think of me. I want to go to the human world and get to know humans better. This wedding was arranged to advance my family's interests, and I was offered as a sacrifice. So I made up my mind to get out of here, and go to the human world. Sorry, this should have been my private affair. Sorry to get you involved because I was willful, Kihara-san. I should sell myself and end this mess early. Tamasaki-san, the human world is not as beautiful as you'd imagine. Yes, I'm too naive. But if you don't see the outside world with your own eyes, you'll regret it your whole life. Kihara-san, my favorite writer, once wrote a poem. I walk through thorny bushes full of scratches, and the harbinger of death hovers above my head. But I still want to press ahead and go across the high mountains. Because the view over there is fantastic. This is Kobayashi Sensei's poem, and I also like it very much. Since you've come to this point, don't turn back. But, Kihara-san, you're not in an imaginary world. Those guys outside will really hurt you. Maybe there's a way to avoid that danger outside. I'm not sure if it works, but I'd like to give it a try. Tamasaki-san, could you lend me your wristwatch? Yes. Obtain the watch. Now, it's 5:20 in the evening. Okay, all set. I need to wear this watch on my wrist to ensure success. Briefly, I can read the memory in the electrical appliance at a certain time, and the appliance will change location when we travel back in time. Now that I'm wearing this watch, you can return to this watch's memory at 5:20 if we get in any danger. This way, the person wearing the watch would come back to this room along with the watch. You're a genius, Kihara-chan. I don't really understand, but since you have decided to help me, I'll also do my best to assist you. Okay, let's set out now. Well, that's good, so we have like a quick save button. Oh man, we're on a sneaking mission. It's heavily guarded. Kihara-san, we need to be careful until we reach Shikanaki Station. This raid is timely. We should be able to elude those foxes if we're careful. Yo! The lovely Komusubi-chan over there! Wait, I see from your eyes that you are lost. Are you asking me what I'm looking for? Eh? There are human bones hidden under the watermelon. Ugh, stupid scarecrow, you can't scare us anymore. Eh? Foxes can see anything within a semicircle, and their range of vision is quite far. Avoid showing up within the semicircle in front of them. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Oh, go back in time. That was close. Looks like this method works. Kihara-san, please be careful. Uh-oh. Okay. This is the Fox Forest. The wedding party was set off from the Fox Forest. Cross a magical barrier and reach Shikanaki Village. The bridge we passed just now is in the portal of the barrier. Although I could open a portal with my magic and go back to Shikanaki Village, I spent too much mana just now. I need to rest a bit. But the fog is heavy here, it'd probably be harder for them to notice us. The foxes in the forest have a shorter range of vision, and they tend to move around more frequently. When it's time to act, seize the opportunity. Perfect. Heavily guarded ahead, so it's dangerous to go there directly. Let's see if there's another way across. What's this? Why is there a radio here? Maybe the other foxes picked it up from the villagers. Actually, some foxes also like human stuff as much as I do. But my father hates them. That's why they hide these things in places like this. It seems the radio can still be turned on. This is Koromori Show Nighttime News. Coming up next is, at present, the mastermind behind the theater gas attack is still unidentified, and one member of the theater crew was found dead at home, taking poison. Police suspect that the feather is shining brightly. What the heck just happened? Hey, it's nighttime now. Radio is probably broadcasting yesterday's evening news at
Nenshaw has brought us back to that scene at night. This function is so convenient. Right, be careful with firefoxes at night. Those are dangerous. Right, I better set this place as the point for Nenshaw to backtrack first. I have set the Fox Forest entrance as the point for Nenshaw to backtrack. The place feels dark to you. Press A to use the flashlight. Okay, so we gotta walk through here without getting touched by the fires. There we go. Good. Radio is not responding. Got it. Aha! Okay. Whoa! What's this? An axe? A rusty axe is affixed to a tree stump. What the deal is there? Oh no, oh no! Ah, he got us. That was kind of funny. Alright, let's try to go through again. Alright, so wait for the fire. Oh, we got us again. Alright, let's see. Got it. So let's go. There we go. Oh! These foxes. Alright, back to the future. Ah! Time travel! Quick! Whew. We're safe for now. I better set this place as the point for Nenshaw to backtrack first. I have set the Fox Forest Center as the point for Nenshaw to backtrack. Hang on, let's look at that axe. The rusty axe is affixed to a tree stump. That axe has got to be important. The signboard has a strange character written on it. It doesn't seem to be Japanese. It doesn't seem to be Japanese. I have never seen these kind of characters before. Our Fox Clan uses these characters. What does it say? It roughly means stupid humans, get out of our territory. Even though they want to protest, they could write it in a language humans could understand. Wooden bridge is tottering. The dead end. Hamasaki-san, if you recovered your powers, I've only recovered 2/3 of it. After all, I've been starving for a long time. I remember a swan boat would always stop here at daytime. You can reach the center of the lake with that boat. Foxes can't swim, so if I want to kill it. Seems we can use Nenshaw on that ramp ahead. But the foxes guarding this place will wake up at daytime. It'd be risky to just return here during daytime without doing anything else. If only we could break the bridge. I think the gap is going to tear the bridge apart. Think again. Well, let's go get the axe. The axe is affixed to the tree stump. Obtain the axe. Perfect. Let's see if this axe can break the bridge. The axe is broken. The guard probably can't come over now. Sure you want to use Nenshaw? Do me a favor and tell my parents I'll never come back. The feather is shining brightly. What's happening now? Oh, there's a memory. Tamasaki Shizu. Aiko-sama, I want to go to the world where humans live. Aiko-sama, why do you want to go to their world? Tamasaki Shizu. Humans are really interesting. They have that, I can't remember the name, but anyway, they're really interesting. If you want to go to their world, you have to learn how to communicate with them first. What is communicate? You are speaking with a lisp now, and it's hard to fit in the human world like that. Oh, I will try my best to learn. Besides the human language, you also need to learn a lot of things such as human etiquette, their knowledge, their living habits. Aiko-sama, please tell me, how do I learn all these? Humans love to record things and pass them to others. They would write it on a kind of item called books. If you want to see them, I can give you some of the books by humans. Really? Thank you, Aiko-sama. Ah. So Aiko is... Aiko-sama, I have learned quite a bit on the human language. May I go to the human world now? Can you tell me why you want to go to their world? I learned something called freedom in their books, and I want to pursue that thing. Aren't you free now? My father would never let me learn anything about humans, and my mother had told me they will marry me off to some yokai from another place when I get older. And the other foxes would secretly call me a weirdo and mock me for fancying human stuff. So Aiko-sama, I want to get out of here, and I want to find that freedom. We're riding a boat on the lake right now. Do you feel carefree? Yes! You're carefree while boating on the lake now, and you can go to any place you want. What if I make the boat disappear? Eh? Ah, the boat is gone. Under normal circumstances, it would fall into the water and the current would swallow you. There are rules to survive in human society, just like fish and prawns in water and foxes in these parts. To live in the human world, you need money, skills, and power. You need a lot of those things which you don't have. Even if you have all those, it's not easy to live in the human world. As far as I know, the human world is going through a great disaster called an economic crisis. Millions of people are starving with no place to stay. Some even committed suicide. In spite of all these, you would still want to go to the human world and pursue that freedom. Aye, sweetie, you can come to me again when you've figured it out. He sounds like a scolding Twitter person. Sweetie, you can come talk to me when you have it figured out. It's not my job to educate you. Aiko-sama, check this out. I got a license from humans. With this license, I can become a teacher. Then I'll have a stable income. I've also made friends with lots of humans. Smile. Aiko-sama, why are you smiling? For decades, I've tried to talk some sense into you, but you've never given up on the idea of going to the world where humans live. Why are you so insistent on that? Aiko-sama, I once thought of running away from here because I was curious and rebellious. When I learned about the human world, I realized it's not that beautiful. I need to earn money to survive, sacrifice my time for leisure, and force myself to smile with strangers. Anyway, I need to put up with lots of nonsense. I finally understand the price for freedom is not having that freedom, and the goal in not having freedom is being free. And humans would actually survive in that quandary between having freedom and not having freedom for thousands of years. I want to know the reason, and I want to know humans better. Now I have finally understood it, Aiko-sama. What I like is not the result of pursuing that freedom, but this process, the process of controlling my own destiny. Looks like you don't need me to guide you anymore. Thank you, Aiko-sama. Actually, I know you never intended to stop me from leaving this place. Thanks to your guidance, now I know what I really want. Since you want to be a teacher among humans, turn what you have learned into knowledge and enlighten new lives. Yes, Aiko-sama, I won't let you down. Aiko-sama, I'll come back to visit you whenever I'm free. Tamasaki, you only need to go ahead and pursue your own destiny. No need to think about me. Besides, I'm also going to start on my own journey. Aiko-sama, where are you going? To a distant place. Then will you come back? Yes, compared to my long life, this is just a short trip. Tamasaki-san! Tamasaki-san! Tamasaki-san, are you alright? We're now at... I don't know what happened. I passed out right after activating Henshaw, and we're in the swan boat when I woke up. This is... Karasansui. Karasansui? It's Aiko-sama's garden. Why are we here? Speaking of which, the boat seems to be stuck on something firm. This is where it just now. It's an electric boat. I'll start Henshaw again. Okay. This is Shikanaki Station. To be exact, it's the roof of the station. Why did we land here? That's your question? You're fool. This roof doesn't look sturdy at all. Whew. Luckily, the roof isn't that high. But we smashed a big hole in the floor. This station is going to be abandoned sooner or later. No one will blame us. Kihara-san, it'll be at least 10 minutes before the train will arrive. Rest a bit first. By the way, you're going to Kuramori Town, right? I have a small dwelling in Kuramori Town. I'm not using it. If you're tired, you can rest there. The dwelling is in the apartment next to the basketball court. Here's the key. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Obtain the key to the Fox's small dwelling. Before I leave, you can ask me if you have any questions about Kuramori Town. I'll try my best to answer. That was a 2M. There's 3 ums and there's 2 ums, I guess. Hey, what's this? There's a moldy letter in the cabinet. Oh. I know things would eventually be revealed, and my husband also died from the violence, all of which is retribution. But the unorthodox rites that are carried out in the village are even more abominable than Shinri Tengoku. I'm leaving in the evidence in a small box inside my store, and I hope that the person who reads this letter will expose the truth to the public. It seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this letter. The letter said a cult in Shikanaki village is more cruel than Shinri Tengoku. Does it have anything to do with the new deity that Deer mentioned? Obtained a mysterious report letter. The theater troupe flyer had turned yellow. Ayatori Theater Troupe will be bringing the classic dramas on stage at 6 p.m. this Sunday at Kuromori Chogikujo, starring the famous movie star Ando Megumi, October 16th, 1993. Interesting. Tonari no Tetero movie poster. This is, okay, that's the same. I can't remember before. I guess we go back to 1998. Let's make sure Tamasaki-san leaves this place successfully first. The swan boat has smashed a big hole in the floor. So we smashed the big hole in the floor. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Kuromori Chogekujo. Kuromori Chogekujo is right across the apartment where I live. It's a theater built to commemorate the Shikanaki miracle, and it's been close to 20 years since it was built. But the theater encountered setbacks after the economic crisis several years ago. Last year, which was the year 1995, a gas attack happened near the theater, and it was a big blow to the theater. I remember a gas attack also occurred on train 135 at Kuromori Station. Yes, the dates of the two incidents were quite close. It's probably a response to the Tokyo Eiden subway gas attack by fanatical followers. I usually pay attention to such things, so I'd often gather some information conscientiously. There are some detailed articles about those two attacks in my room if you're interested. You can look through them. Okay. Kihara-san, what else would you like to know? Shikanaki Village's past. To be honest, I like being surrounded with people, so I'd often go to Kuromori Town once I learned to explore my surroundings. I don't know Shikanaki Village that well. All I know about Shikanaki Village is that it's a village with hundreds of years of history. During the Taisho period, it prospered from the mining industry, but fell into decay because of the war shortly afterwards. After the war, Shikanaki Village began to develop its agriculture. The fruits and vegetables grown there were sold all over Japan, especially their watermelons. They're very tasty.
Shiganaki village flourished again thanks to their agricultural developments, and this period in history is called the Shiganaki miracle. But the village declined again because of the economic crisis which started several years ago. Tamasaki-san, do you know what deity do the people in Shiganaki village worship, besides Iko-sama and Shinrin Goku? Kihara-san, I can't answer that question. Do you know the deities here are words? We can't call a deity's name whenever we like. Of course, Aiko-sama is a kind of malevolent deity, and it's fine to mention his name any time. But not all deities are kind. Calling some deity's name without thinking may bring misfortune. So it's better if you don't know about that deity. Kihara-san, what else would you like to know? Where do you plan to go? I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school in Tokyo after this. Eh? Really? Of course, it took me a lot of effort to earn that teacher's license. Tamasaki-san, that's impressive indeed. You can visit me if you come to Tokyo. Oh. Kihara-san, what else would you like? No questions. We got it all. The train has finally arrived. Kihara-san and Little Pigeon, thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in this mountain forever. I'll always remember your kindness. I will also always remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Kihara-san, I'm beginning to like you more and more. So according to our deal, I should give you the Sunshower rainwater. Oh, sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You don't need a container. A bottle of the size for eye drops is enough, and I happen to have one. Actually, Sunshower rainwater is normal rainwater mixed with a fox's tears. Normally, I wouldn't cry. But you've risked your life to help me, so I'll try my best to force out some tears. Done, Kihara-san. Obtain some Sunshower rainwater. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Aiko-sama would definitely be so proud of you. Since both of you came 2 years later, is Aiko-sama doing well? He's okay. Then it's a release, because I heard from the foxes in my clan lately that fewer humans believe in Aiko-sama. Tamasaki-san, all is well with Aiko-sama. He's also hoping that you will continue pursuing your freedom, and never look away. Give my regards to Aiko-sama for me when you're back. It's time to go. Tamasaki-san, you forgot this. This watch seems useful to you. You can keep it. This watch is worn out a lot, and you still wear it. It means a lot to you, right? Aiko-sama gave it to me on my 15th birthday. You better keep it then. Think of it as Aiko-sama is always around with you. Is always being around with you. Kihara-san, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you and Aiko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again. Until we meet again, Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san slowly walked into the train and threw away the mundane thoughts and shadows. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom and doing boring exercises. Within a short time, I helped a fox gain her freedom, dodged a life-threatening situation, and turned this train station upside down. I could never imagine all of these. I have no idea what's in the deep dark forest, but I want to press ahead, and I'm now more resolute about it than before. Alright. Can we leave the train station? No. The bones want to smash the big hole. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we can go back. Are we gonna end up at the train station or at the where we were before? Okay, we're at the train station. We finally returned. Let's hurry and find that deer. Okay. Are we just gonna teleport there? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going near that. Okay. I got the Sunshower rainwater. Eh? Really? It's right here. It's not much, but it should be enough. How did you get it? It's a long story. In short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held, then lots of complicated things happened. Then you must have seen the fox running away from the wedding, all right. I heard the Tamasaki clan sent a lot of foxes to search for Tamasaki-san, but they all failed to find her. And I heard a yokai report that I'd witnessed a person dressed in black abduct Tamasaki-san, and I couldn't determine whether that person is a man or a woman. Pfft. Anyway, it's a miracle that you could get the sun shower rainwater. But I have a confession to make. I'm sorry. Actually, this bridge is the only way to Kuramori Town. There is no other way to Kuramori Town. I didn't expect you to really get the sun shower rainwater. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. Well, it's okay. Since we've already obtained the sun shower rainwater, let bygones be bygones. Oh, thank you so much, human. Humans sound weird. My name is Kihara Kashin. Yes, Kihara-sama. Your heart and kindness have already reached 1/10 of Aiko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised a human. Anyway, I just need to drip this directly on the tree's roots? Yes! It was 3 years ago when I last saw the Tamasaki tree bloom. Not only were the tree's flowers beautiful, but they would also shine faintly, which could clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Aiko-sama lost his divine powers, he would always murmur, "How is Tamasaki doing?" in front of the tree every day. He must have hoped this tree would bloom again. Oh, sorry. I'd say too much whenever I think of Aiko-sama. I'm going to drip the sun shower rainwater now. Great! Ooh. Is this the Tamasaki tree's flower? What was that? As expected, this tree is already beyond help. Perhaps there isn't enough sun shower rainwater. No, if there's only one flower even after applying it, it means Aiko-sama has already... Sorry. I should have seen it coming. Everyone said that Aiko-sama is already dead, but I didn't believe it. I kept telling myself that Aiko-sama was just sleeping as usual. Aiko-sama, at least allow me to offer this last flower to you. Aiko-sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. The Tamasaki tree's flower is glowing. Tamasaki flowers. Aiko-sama's body is blooming with Tamasaki flowers. Aiko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree has finally bloomed. Did you see it? I believe Aiko-sama definitely saw it. Oh. The skull seems to be uttering something. It's Aiko-sama's voice. Aiko-sama is talking. Aiko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with that gentle wind in spring. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom. Bone Mountains is where he'll go. Blossoms are what he's left. Dear Skull Kaidan. End. Aiko-sama is still alive. He's already become one with this land. Kihara-sama, I will always remember the help you've given to this land. What about me? I also helped a lot. Thank you too, Rabbit Tail. I'll tell passing travelers about Aiko-sama and Kihara-sama's story. You don't need to tell about me. Kihara-chan is very shy. We're going to Kuramori Town now. Goodbye. Kihara-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. This tree is thriving more than ever. Yeah, we like really brightened up the area. Strange signpost with a cat picture. Can we go back this way? Kihara-chan, Kuramori-cho isn't in this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. It said the village practiced unorthodox rituals, and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important. Plus, Kuramori-cho is so close right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate the village's past. Kobayashi-sen sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery at Kuramori-cho Gekuja. You have a point, and... Sorry, honestly, I have my own reasons. I have to think about it, I better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Kuramori Town before I was 8 years old. That year when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident. I managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, a dark forest would appear in my mind. After that accident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I'll come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Since we're already here, I want to find the answers to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuramori Town and Shiganaki Village's past. Kiratani, I know you're in a hurry to go to Kuramori Village, so if you don't want to return to Shiganaki Village... Kihara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. Alright. Let's go check this out. The key I got from inside the snack shop earlier should be able to open this door. There's no need to open the menu bar when using a key. Walk to the corresponding door, press the investigate key, and the key will be used automatically. Open the door in the snack shop? Yeah! The door is unlocked and the key breaks into... Oh boy. I remember that letter said the evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there's such a box. If the place is dark to you, press A to use the flashlight. Bottles filled with muddy liquid are displayed on the shelves. Let's see. Goods covered with dust are displayed. It's not creepy in here at all, right? Snacks. Makeup case. Poster. Tear off the poster? Ah. There's an odd cabinet behind the poster and it's locked. This should be the box that Litter mentioned. Look for the key to the cabinet. Odd stuff covered with dust. An opened bag of snacks was filled with water. Several rotten fish are in the bag. What? Why? Alright, looking for the key. What? Somewhat rotten fish is lying among the broken bottle pieces. Kihara, this place looks foreboding. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Every corner smells of fish, and I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere. The fish has something in its belly. Is it the key? Ugh, even the guts came out. Hey, don't move. Kihara-chan, why are you so skilled at this? I cook at home, so I'm good at preparing this kind of fish. Kihara-chan, you're so capable. But it's still gross. I know. Just stay still. Don't blame me if the blood splashes onto your body. Then be careful in doing it. Found a note inside the fish's stomach. Obtained a note inside the fish's stomach. Ah. There's a lot of small characters on the note. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with water of abundance on the thing. That means the key is in some plant. Is it the watermelon? Did this watermelon grow so quickly because of the water of abundance? Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect? what's inside the watermelon first. The watermelon reveals a scarlet flesh inside. A brand new copper key is inside the flesh. Obtain the copper key. This should be the key to the cabinet. But how did it get hidden inside a watermelon? The key was probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming. And when the watermelon developed, the key got enclosed in the flesh. It's said that the men at Shiganaki village who were deployed to the front line in times of war loved to use this method to send confidential information. Let's see if this key can open the cabinet. You're here again. By the way, does it feel as if you look more familiar to me than before? You must have remembered it wrongly. Right, if you really want to have someone to talk with you, you can go to the wooden bridge at the end of the village. It's pretty much alive over there. Really? Hang on, I won't fall for that. Forget it then. I'd initially thought of carrying you there. No need, I can hop there myself. That's kind of funny. Alright, so can we get into school? I'd love to go to the school at some point. Shiganaki's village is past. The deity and The deity and unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. The truth is in front of me, only one door away. I'd even hoped there's more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Kuromori Town. I take a deep breath to prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. What is it? What's wrong? There are a lot of letters inside, but they've all turned moldy and rotted off, and I can't see the words on them. Cheer up. Maybe we can find some clues in Kuromori Town. The truth that is so close to me has disappeared instantly. From the words on the letters, Shiganaki Village's secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again. There are some moldy and decayed letters in the cabinet. Well, wait. Can't we... Whoop! The door won't budge. Oh, that was spooky. The phone is not responding anymore. Well, I think we did what was necessary, at least. We can't go back in here. Nope. I don't think there's much point in going elsewhere, so let's just... What? As I'm about to leave Shiganaki Village, I suddenly hear countless screams of anguish from behind. It's all your fault! What's all my fault? Weird. Although you're quirky, you're a nice person. Thank you for your compliment. Well, seems like that's kind of the end of this segment, so I think this is a good place to call it for the day. So thanks for watching, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where we're headed next time on Tales of the Black Forest. See you next time.